Okay, here you go. Naturally occurring energy vortexes all over the world at work right here. And your fake Jew Masons that are running everything know all about this stuff. Your Joplin, Missouri tornadoes, your Hurricane Katrinas, they either know they're going to happen or they feed them and make them bigger than what they're going to be. And they surround them with all sorts of propaganda to pass them off as a weather phenomenon when they know exactly what's going on. And you like how this video is playing pretty smoothly, but it throws that little glitch in there. Gives you just a split second if you're paying attention to connect it with everything that's really going on. Let that thing go. And bam, you like that? Because it's all about that thing right there. That cube and Saturn. Because all this energy is getting exchanged between this planet and that one. And they know this. That's why you got that stupid movie American Beauty that was so popular. That kid that videotapes everything, sitting there and they're watching that scene of that white paper bag, or plastic bag, I mean, twirl around in the wind. And he talks about how, oh, there's so much beauty in the world, and sometimes he doesn't feel like he can't take it. Just can't take all the beauty. Sorry, do that again. Because they know about this stuff. You get it anyway. And I just wanted to bring this up. I think occult science has got a really great point, because he was making a couple videos about these things earlier. He talks about that's when, in the biblical story anyway, when the devil tempted Jesus was out in the desert, because I'm sure that's a really strong point. That's when, like he says, the air is perfect out there. I'm sure that's the height, the peak that's out there somewhere in all those deserts. It's probably why they did that Burning Man thing out there. Like I said, I'm sure it's got a lot to do with it. And I didn't know anything about this. He was talking about this too. There was some huge hurricane Hurricane Aaron off the New York coast there during 9/11, and that's all these hurricanes and tornadoes are. They're just huge energy vortexes. And I tell you what, wouldn't surprise me one bit if they know how to manipulate that energy and use it against us. Because if you look at these World Trade Center 6 pictures, which now is kind of starting to make sense, there is little explanation of what caused the destruction of World Trade Center 6, and it looks like some huge plasma weapon was fired in there and just gutted everything out. So it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Take a look at it. I'll put it below. It's crazy. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if they didn't manipulate this or use this or whatever and suck that energy out and use it against the towers, because there was a hell of a lot going on. Hell of a lot more going on that day than just a couple hijacked airplanes being used as missiles into some towers. I can tell you that right now. So, crazy stuff, man, but they know all about this junk. It's crazy. So, links will be below. Thanks for watching, subs.